300 Blackwell.
That, San Jacinto Pacific.
What you out there? Yes, clear. Yes, clear. Loud and clear.
In the suspicious person, 4423 live, we'll get the mobile station.
C7? Yes, ma'am, we'll be clear, and 233 will be clear on the N4. Yes, ma'am, we'll be clear, and 233 will be clear on the N4.
All units proceed to your post assignments. All units proceed to your post assignments.
Every post is a signal. Give it fuel. BoostEx, the social value layer.
Keeps flowing and hunters tools they be showing. The AI guild keeps them in clips that be glowing. Insisting on the daily they bring Bitcoin news. Ethereum, Solana and stacks another L2. Showcasing new projects and giving you clues. Just do your own research and don't give us abuse. When the people are informed, peace brings on the chat. Spotlighting guests and filling up your bag. The flag doesn't matter as long as you grab. Take the gold mic and let us know where you stack. From the underworld the game has arrived. Bringing the game to satisfy the hype. Hunters come running, it keeps them alive. Scouring the planet for the treasures inside. Stacks improvement takes a sip, innovating the chain. Letting the community know is the name of the game. Spreading awareness and helping explain why Stacks is where it's at. We are pumping the name. And hunters tools they be showing. The AI guild keeps them in clips that be glowing. Insisting on the daily they bring Bitcoin news. Ethereum, Solana and stacks another L2. Showcasing new projects and giving you clues. Just do your own research and don't give us abuse. When the people are informed, peace brings on the chat. Spotlighting guests and filling up your bag. The flag doesn't matter as long as you grab. Take the gold mic and let us know where you stack. From the underworld the game has arrived. Bringing the game to satisfy the hype. Hunters come running, it keeps them alive. Scouring the planet for the treasures inside. Stacks improvement takes a sip, innovating the chain. Letting the community know is the name of the game. Spreading awareness and helping explain why Stacks is where it's at. We are pumping the name. Stacks is where it's at. Bitcoin news, Ethereum, Solana, and stacks another L2. Showcasing new projects and giving you clues. Just do your own research and don't give us abuse. When the people are informed, peace brings on the chat. Spotlighting guests and filling up your bag. The flag doesn't matter as long as you grab. Take the gold mic and let us know where you stand. From the underworld, the game has arrived. Bringing the game to satisfy the hype. Hunters come running, it keeps them alive. Scouring the planet for the treasures inside. Stacks improvement takes a sip, innovate in the chain. Letting the community know is the name of the game. Spreading awareness and helping explain why Stacks is where it's at. We are pumping the name. Stacks is where it's at. Fast transactions are fat. The leading L2 is making maxis look bad. Stacks is where it's at. Fast transactions are fat. The leading L2 is making maxis look bad. In clips that be glowing, insisting on the daily. They bring Bitcoin news, Ethereum, Solana, and stacks another L2. Showcasing new projects and giving you clues. Just do your own research and don't give us abuse. When the people are informed, peace brings on the chat. Spotlighting guests and filling up your bag. The flag doesn't matter as long as you grab. Take the gold mic and let us know where you stand. From the underworld, the game has arrived. Bringing the game to satisfy the hype. Hunters come running, it keeps them alive. Scouring the planet for the treasures inside. Improvement takes a sip, innovate in the chain. Letting the community know is the name of the game. Spreading awareness and helping explain why Stacks is where it's at. We are pumping the name. Stacks is where it's at. Fast transactions are fat. The leading L2 is making maxis look bad. Stacks is where it's at. Fast transactions are fat. The leading L2 is making maxis look bad.
Let's go.
Media keeps the mind share. Growing in the morning with peace and GP. Keep you knowing the alpha keeps flowing. The hunters tools they be showing. The AI Gale keeps them in clips that be glowing. Consistent on the daily, they bring Bitcoin news. Ethereum, Solana.
Good morning, my friends. It's your old pal, Peace Love Music. Very old. Getting back to you with another Let's Go Good Morning show brought to you live by DeOrganized Media in partnership with our amazing friends at Bitcoin Live, the centralized broadcasting. It is Thursday, and we are back. We've been off broadcast for a few days. Lots of very cool things happening in the space, and we've been building. We're working on some stuff. Very early beta, but we're building out a new website at DeOrganized.com. It's a simple Stacks wallet connection. If you're on mobile, you need to access via the Leather or Xverse mobile wallet browser. If you're on a regular browser, you can just access with your extension wallets on a regular desktop browser. We do expect to incorporate some of the things that Freeger and Rafa and some of the other amazing devs in our ecosystem are doing with Passkey and the Clarity 5 upgrade, and being able to access these on mobile through your regular mobile browser or your preferred mobile browser. Lots going on. Apologize for our absence. We just have so many things going on. It's hard to handle everything. Things may not go quite as smoothly as we're hoping this morning. Well, this morning's fine. The live show will be fine, but the playout engine still needs some tuning, so we're not sure how that's going to end up going. But we move on. We persevere, and there's so much going on in the ecosystem. We got to cover it today. And we also have a guest coming up in 9 minutes. In about 7 minutes, I think we have Nish from Rider Wallet coming on to chat with us about what's going on at Rider. She's also at Fastpool. There's some updates coming there as well. Really excited about that. Friendly reminder before I get into the numbers, this is a news show. We're providing news and information, some education, some entertainment, hopefully, but never financial advice. I am not qualified to give financial advice. I'm just some guy on the internet. Always do your own research. Never invest money you cannot afford to lose. That being said, we'll take a look at the numbers. It's going to be, still can't get this to set up right. I don't know what I have to do. We'll do this here. Let's go down there. A little smaller. That's too big. There we go. There we go. That's all right. All right. So the numbers this morning are interesting. Definitely way better than where it was when we were first from the last time we broadcast here. Bitcoin coming in at 72,649. I think the last time, I think Friday when we last broadcast, it was like 66, maybe even under. So it's up 7% on the week, almost 1.7%. We got Ethereum back up over $2,000. That's great. Lots of green in the market. Stacks was also up. To figure out this bandwidth issue here. Stacks coming in at almost 27 cents, up 2% on the week, up 1.65% today. It's actually rebounding. It did touch 27 cents, so it looks like it's back down about 1%. So interesting stuff going on Stacks. Let's take a look at the gainers. Top three gainers in the last 24 hours are Lombard, OKB, and Humanity Protocol. All right. Let's take a look at the news. This is really interesting, by the way. We got some interesting news today. The AI BTC dev community is experimenting with a new concept in crypto media with the launch of AIBTC.news, an AI-driven Bitcoin newspaper that aggregates and publishes ecosystem news using autonomous agents. What makes the project particularly interesting is its approach to verification. The system anchors publication records to Bitcoin Layer 1 for finalization, meaning the existence of the content can be permanently verified on the Bitcoin blockchain. The project recently received a shout out from prominent Ordinals community member Leonidas, drawing more attention to the idea of AI agents acting as independent information producers. If the model proves viable, it could represent an early step toward decentralized AI-powered journalism where information gathering, summarizes, and publication happens automatically while the integrity of the record is secured by Bitcoin itself. It's really awesome. I am so excited about this. We actually had an invitation for our agent to participate. I just haven't had time to code it out because I was working on other stuff to get him in there to add that skill. But Long Elio, who is the DeOrganized agent on the AIBTC network, agent network, will be writing a beat on the AIBTC.news website soon, as soon as we can get that working. BNS1 has the team behind BNS1, the Bitcoin name system for the Stacks ecosystem, has revealed an upcoming dashboard redesign aimed at improving how users manage their decentralized identities. The new dashboard is expected to streamline name management, profile data, and other identity-related tools connected to BNS names or domains. Identity systems are becoming an increasingly important layer for blockchain infrastructure as they provide human-readable naming, portable reputation, and cross-application identity for users interacting across decentralized platforms. By improving the management interface, BNS.1 hopes to make decentralized identity tools easier to use and more accessible to both new and existing users. As the Stacks ecosystem continues to expand, improvements to identity infrastructure could play a key role in enabling smoother onboarding and a more cohesive user experience across applications. Oh, we skipped past. Oh, Stacks Market 2, by the way. I don't have their website. I don't have their website available because it's actually undergoing some updates. But Stacks Market continues pushing forward the concept of Bitcoin secured prediction markets, allowing users to speculate on the outcome of events ranging from macroeconomic developments to crypto milestones. The platform is introducing new features and expanding new market offerings as it works toward building a decentralized forecasting platform anchored to the Bitcoin ecosystem. Prediction markets have historically been powerful tools for aggregating collective intelligence, often producing more accurate forecasts than traditional polling or analyst predictions. Bringing this primitive to the Bitcoin ecosystem via Stacks infrastructure could open the door to new financial products and information discovery tools. Really excited. Check them out. The website is actually not up right now as they're updating some of their markets, but it's going to get better and better. I love what they're doing over there with the team at Stacks Market, and super excited to see what's to come there. A couple of other news items. Crypto platform aims to let retail investors buy IPO shares at the same price as Wall Street insiders. That's interesting. A new crypto-based investment platform is attempting to disrupt one of the most controversial practices in traditional finance, the preferential access that institutional investors receive during IPO launches. Historically, large Wall Street firms and insiders are able to purchase shares at the initial offering price before retail investors gain access through public markets, often capturing significant early gains. The proposed crypto platform aims to allow everyday investors to buy shares at the same IPO price as institutional participants, potentially creating a more level playing field between retail and professional investors. If successful, the model could represent a broader trend towards tokenized access to traditional financial markets, where blockchain infrastructure enables new forms of participation in public offerings and capital markets. Actually, make more holistic raises in my, funding raises, in my opinion, too. So, very interesting there. And our last news item for the morning. A little loud on this page. Bitcoin miners sell holdings as AI pivot accelerates. Bitcoin mining companies are increasingly selling portions of their BTC reserves as some firms begin repositioning their business towards the rapidly growing AI computer sector, with demand for high performance computing skyrocketing due to artificial intelligence development. Several mining operators are exploring ways to convert their energy infrastructure and data centers into facilities capable of supporting AI workloads. This shift could transform parts of the mining industry into hybrid businesses that combine Bitcoin mining with large-scale compute hosting. While some miners remain committed solely to securing the Bitcoin network, others see AI infrastructure as potential new revenue streams during periods of reduced mining profitability. The trend highlights how Bitcoin mining infrastructure may evolve into broader energy and compute platforms in coming years. And that is the news. I do want to give a quick shout out to the BitFlow team as well. I lost my access key, so I have to get a new one. I can't show you guys the new platform this morning that's in beta. So I will not try to do that. I will definitely get a walkthrough either later today or tomorrow once I get access to that key again. But the HODLMM launched last night. Broader liquidity in the ecosystem. We are very, very fortunate to have Bitflow and all they do in our ecosystem. Basically, the most important thing is that where's slippage on here? Slippage doesn't show until I put a trade on there. So normally you see 4% slippage as the default. That's going to go away with the dynamic liquidity market maker on Bitflow. Plus you have options. It's going to be really cool things you can do on the network. And we're going to have much better liquidity on Bitcoin going forward. So huge shout out to the Bitflow crew. And without further ado, I am so excited. We have Nish from Rider. Where's my Rider up on here? Rider.id. I thought I had it up there. I've been using my Rider for a while. It is where I put the money I'm not comfortable having in a hot wallet. And I love using it. Also a fan of Fastpool. And we got Nish. That's Dr. Nisheta Sakdev. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly in the house. Let me first bring on. We got GP in the house too.
Good morning, Peace.
How you doing today, brother?
Doing good, man. Blessed. It's a lovely Thursday.
300 has some potential new news coming, but not yet. Nothing confirmed yet, so we won't. We got a ducky. We got a ducky here.
Jim, we got the fat duck in the house. Yeah.
Fat ducky. What's up? And Nish.
Jim.
Having you. Welcome to.
Morning.
How
are you guys?
Excellent.
Doing well.
You're gonna have to forgive me. I actually only remembered about this with my notification. I live in Dubai, and had to come to Oman because of the war that's going on. So it's been a week, and it's only been 5 days.
Hope you're safe.
Yeah, no, everything's fine. I live on the Palm, and it's just an area of interception. So, for me personally, and a lot of people that live on the Palm, we've come to Oman, just because it's safer here, and flights are actually going out. So we're flying out, fingers crossed, on Saturday.
Oh, so you think it's clear to go back?
No, I'm going to Thailand. I'm not going back to Dubai.
Completely out of it. Yeah. I was excited. I was like, oh, maybe it's not going to be protracted.
I really hope so. I really do. My fiance and I, we got engaged last month, so we had to plan our wedding anyway. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a good time, but we had to plan our wedding, and we had to go to Thailand on Sunday, so it just made sense.
So things line up sometimes.
Exactly. Life goes on.
Yes. We definitely live in interesting times. It's no way around it these days. But welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today, especially with the all that's going on.
No, of course. Thanks for having us on. I know it's been a little chaotic to schedule this, so I also didn't want to miss the opportunity. No,
and honestly, we're overhauling our processes a little bit. So we haven't done a show all week. This is our first show this week. And I'm a little late actually getting things. You don't know probably, but I'm usually a little bit done. We're right on time, but I didn't get started until I was speed reading the news. I think GP and Hannah probably know. I sounded extra caffeinated while I was doing the news. I got started very late. We're building infrastructure. We're trying to do some stuff with our website, and you guys obviously at Rider and Fastpool know how that goes.
Of course.
So, how long have you been with you? Tell us what your roles. What are your role with both entities?
For sure. So my role is mainly with Rider. I don't really touch Fastpool much, but obviously we are quite integrated, so I know what's going on there. I am marketing lead at Ryder. I help them with marketing, communications, and some really fun campaigns. The team's amazing. I've been with Ryder since August, end of August, so just about six months, I think. But yeah, it's been a really good time.
Nice. We've had both Luis and Marvin on a few different times. So awesome team, definitely well integrated into our beloved Stacks ecosystem, OGs from the network. So I actually it was really nice having when I ordered my rider last, I didn't get in on the first batch. So I ordered right after the first batch was launched, and then I actually was help. I reached out to support, and I just mentioned I knew Luis, and he's responding to me directly. Oh yeah, we'll get this here taken care of and all of that stuff. So it's nice to have some insiders there, but it is a really excellent piece of hardware. It works great. I love it. It's not my main transactional piece because it's more secure and safe, but I can use it from wherever I am. It works with my phone, and I love it. I think it's a great product. The Rider.
I think what. Oh. Sorry, my internet.
We have you. Oh, does look like she froze. We got a buffer at the end. That's all right. Have you do either of you guys have a Rider one? And they're not super cheap. It's a couple $100, but they are really cool. It's a really nice piece.
For me, I've been trying to get one. It's just that the shipping issues this side. Ooh, look at that, bro.
Slick.
Oh, here, she's back too. So, I think we did did we do the thing, JP?
I didn't.
Sorry about that. The hotel Wi-Fi. But yeah, what was I saying? The team's really cool because they offer the internal support, and it's really built from passion. So yeah, it's a good wallet.
Yeah, it's a great piece of hardware. It's super easy. I was amazed at how super easy to set up. You just download the app, get it set up, and then it's just when you want to transact, you just hold the device against your phone, and it you just tap your phone against the device, and it works. Which is super convenient. Very, very easy. You can use it anywhere.
Yeah, it really is. And I don't know if you know the story about how it was created or like how it was built.
I don't know all the details.
It was 3 years in the making. So yeah, 3 years, and Marvin and Luis kind of came up with this idea of what they wanted to do. Then they brought on Julian, and Julian has over a decade of experience in consumer hardware products. So he shipped over 200,000 products. And not Web3 native products. And so when they joined heads, you could see that the Rider One is created from a more Web2 focus perspective. It's meant to be easy to use. It's meant to feel premium. So there's been a lot of thought that a lot of people don't really realize behind the Rider One. It went through 8 months of clay iterations before coming to this.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with like a Japanese designer. There's actually an interview with him. His name is Ray. And, when he talks about the product, you can really see that he's like, I wanted to achieve the balance between technology and history. And I also wanted to embody, like the past and the future into one piece. And his inspiration was rocks. So he wanted to really look at like amber and lava and stuff that has been like through stress to create something beautiful. And that's why Rider One kind of looks a bit like a pebble, or like the initial iterations did at least.
Yeah, or like a piece of obsidian kind of or something.
Yeah,
very cool. And it does have a very robust structure to it. Like it feels like it's strong, it's stable. Those like rounded edges make it like damage resistant if it gets dropped. It's very secure.
Yeah.
So I love that. I love that that was part of the design focus.
Yeah, it's really cool because you don't like, I don't know, the design may not be as important, but it's just so interesting to hear the thought process behind it. For me, I've been in crypto since 2018, full-time 2020. So I'm not used to working with hardware products, but for the first time, I actually see a crypto hardware that is really nice. And I realized that even Julian, he selected these materials so that it doesn't feel cold in your hand. So when you hold your writer, you don't feel uncomfortable. And the screen, the Infinity Edge, actually made it about 1 millimeter thinner as a product. So, there's like so many little tidbits to the device that no one really knows.
Really cool, and that's like high-end engineering. Making that.
It really is, yeah.
Those small touches go a huge long way, and it's like the consumer doesn't ever really think about it. They just use it, and they have a good experience using it. But making that good experience is hard. It takes a lot. It does take, the design is important. It's not important to the end user how it got there. They just want it to work and to feel comfortable using it. But it's hard to, it's an achievement making something that does satisfy that need for sure.
Definitely.
So I think right now you guys support Bitcoin, Stacks, Ethereum, and Solana was added maybe a couple months ago now.
Yeah, back in December, and we added ERC20 support back in January.
Oh, so it was ERC20 aside from
Ethereum. Yeah. So we support the top 25 Ethereum network tokens. Yeah.
But you can, if you actually ended up with other ERC20s in that token, you'd have to restore the wallet somewhere else to get access to them for now.
Exactly, yeah. But we're expanding really fast. I mean, look, it's a double-edged sword for us, being this new. It allows us to build according to what our users want and, the most important aspects. But at the same time, our features are a bit limited. And so like for users that are looking for the entire robust wallet experience, because we're so new, we just can't offer that. But at the same time, we're building, and leapfrogging technology, so for example, something like that's been around since the early, not even early, pre-2020, those features rely on a different technology than what we would adopt, so it's a bit of a double-edged sword there.
Well, and I mean, we're at a time where just tech development is moving so insanely rapidly, right? It's impossible. Like you're not new a week after you launch. It's crazy. And the AI tools, and it's to the point now where, so I am not a developer, or at least I wasn't until a few weeks back. When I don't know if you know Rafa from our ecosystem. He's building a bunch of, he's one of the cracked devs in Stacks, and he's building a number of projects. One of the ones he's working on is called Pillar. It's got a smart wallet that's like a smart wallet functionality, and he was able to, using the OpenClaw agent and the AIBTC devs MCP server, he was able to, through Pillar Wallet, send and receive Satoshis on Bitcoin, so SBTC, on Stacks, so SBTC, directly through Telegram. Like he was able to send one Satoshi. It's insane. Yeah. So when he was showing me that, he's like, you can do this too. And I hadn't touched a command line on my computer, opened a shell, nothing in a very, very long time, and never in any kind of serious way. And so he walked me through in about 15 minutes, opening up a PowerShell, installing all the stuff I needed to the point where I could access right from my command line, I could access, thank you, dear. It's good to have a wife, because when you need your coffee,
Let's go.
when you're doing the show, she'll just bring it to you. That's great. But I was able to send a Satoshi directly through my command line from my Pillar wallet to his Pillar wallet. And it was just such a cool experience getting in there. I was like, all right, I'm going to figure out how to do this and use this. And I just really started to, we're working on our website. It's very, very new, a beta website for DeOrganized.com. And we're going to cater towards creator tools and content control and more direct ownership of content and audience and users and community. Some tools. And we're a long way away from right now. It's just a general ecosystem schedule calendar and helping us amplify what's going on in the ecosystem. And one of the things that we do our show when we are back into the swing of full production. We're doing our shows Monday through Friday. We have our open, we do the news, we have our segment here. We're usually by 10 a.m. we're done. And then we would just kind of basically I was going to YouTube, picking up old segments, replaying those, screen sharing. So now I'm running a Restream service. I'm screen sharing into that, taxing my machine. And I'm like, there's got to be a better way. So in the last, let's call it 3-4 weeks, I've built out a playout engine. I have my own GitHub, and I'm doing this all with Claude and ChatGPT, just walking me through.
Amazing, isn't it? It's like the level of technology that we've reached, the potential that we have just at our fingertips. It's like there's no more excuses anymore. There's just no excuse to not do something amazing.
Time and a little bit of money, and you can pretty much build whatever you want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it is an amazing time. So and I don't want to suggest that anyone could build out what Marvin has been able to achieve and what you guys did with Ryan, because that's a lot of money still. But the tools it's just how rapid everything moves is insane.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. And I think what Marvin's built is really special because it involves like Shamar's secret sharing, and the guy technology wise is gifted. I don't think he understands the strength of his own mind, but really what we have with Ryder is something. It's a solution that the entire industry has been looking for, but we've been too scared to pivot towards because of the unknown. And over here he's managed to build it in a way that actually offers a solution with the known. So I think like we had our first experience at a conference back at Point in Abu Dhabi in December, and we weren't planning on selling riders at the booth, but a bunch of people recognized us, or the ones that were just trying to get to know us. They tried to buy riders on the spot, so we started accepting their payments and handing out the riders that we had. Out within a couple hours, and the feedback was incredible. So it's like the first bit of, okay, what we're built cool, that first acknowledgement and confirmation. Then fast forward to January, we got invited to pitch the UAE government at Museum of the Future in Dubai through Solana and Ignite, and we ended up winning their grant of $10,000 just for building out this cool product. So it's nice to see the reaction that we've been getting with this technology now.
It is definitely novel. I'm sorry, GP, go ahead.
It's really cool. Kind of moving from the norm that people like crypto users are used to the 24-word seed phrase, right? And you move to like tap safe technology and you make it so much more accessible. Like, normies aren't used to having to store 24 words, right? To get access to their funds, and keeping those safe. So, but they are used to having their cards and then being able to go to the store and tapping to purchase, right? So it's one of those things that kind of bridges the gap. This is a very, really, really cool product. I definitely need to get my hands on one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. Sorry, go on.
I've been trying for so many years since it launched to get my hands on it. So I'm having trouble. Me, I'm from Africa, Zimbabwe. So I have the Visa MasterCard issue. Are you now accepting crypto or Bitcoin as payment for me to
We are,
get Rider? And
yeah.
also, and the shipping part is also hard for me to get it here in Africa, because if I use the normal way of shipping, they charge me a lot of money for me to get the rider. So yeah, I've been trying to get my hands on this.
I wonder what we can do personally. Where in Africa are you based?
Zimbabwe. So you know the regulations.
Yeah.
So so I'm trying to get my hands on this.
I think in terms of like the duty and taxes, I don't know what we can do, but we did integrate Solana Pay on our website, so you can buy your rider now with crypto. So that's been a huge win.
I was sad when I missed the promo. It was $79 for a couple of weeks, so I missed the promo. So
I'm sure we can do something. I don't know if 79 would work, but definitely something. Yeah.
It's actually it's on sale $50. I'm pretty sure I paid $249 when I got mine. So I missed out on it.
That's what I was
happy with my purchase. It's a great piece of hardware. And yes, there just is still some issues sending stuff to the African continent. We have tons of people in our community from the continent. Hana's an incredible contributor to the Stacks ecosystem, and out of Zimbabwe, there's a handful of crew from there. We have a huge Nigerian cohort and a lot of South Africa representation too, but really throughout it's a global, crypto is a global entity now too.
Yeah.
But we have definitely had trouble getting merch and product to our good friends and partners in Africa. So
it's so crazy though, right? Because Africa, on its own is such a powerhouse when it comes to Web3 adoption. A lot of the countries, they just can't rely on the banking infrastructure. So they automatically have, again, leapfrog technology through, tap to pay methods and crypto. But then again, you can't send hardware wallets there. So it's like, it's a bit of a conundrum. You have so many Bitcoin ATMs available. A friend of mine does Bitcoin ATMs across Africa. He got an order for 100,000 ATMs across 2 countries, and he just can't seem to get them there. So
100,000 ATMs.
100,000. Yeah.
I think there might be 10 in my state, and that's probably a high number.
Yeah. Yeah. Where are you guys based?
I'm in Rhode Island, so just between Boston and New York.
Yeah, I'm southeastern U.S. as well.
That's cool. I used to live in Houston. Went to high school in Houston.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Real estate market's been booming for a few years down there for sure.
Everything's
I know, it really is. I go back home and from Dubai, and it's like the food is just so big.
Well, that's an American thing too, though.
It really is.
It's they want us to all be fat. It's a profit model.
It's quite fun though. It's
I'm satisfying your desire myself, by the way. I gotta stop eating too much. I really should make that at least 2 meals.
Come to Africa. We got good food for you guys. Oh, you want me to ship food to that side?
When I go to Africa, I definitely know who I'm gonna go stay with.
through, Rose. You're
I
welcome.
really want to do Africa. My partner's dad's side is all from Uganda, and that's just been on my list for so long because they do the gorilla tracking there, so you can actually hike alongside gorillas in the wild. I mean, it's just like the stories that they tell me. It's on my bucket list.
Hana had a cow come up to his window one day. and we did
Live stream.
We one of the projects on Stacks is it's called Skullcoin, created by Zenitron, it's an on-chain game, treasure hunt game, and we kind of took the idea and made it a live show game where we just we utilize Google Maps, and he puts an image, and we're going to go look for the street view image, and cows is oftentimes like one of the kind of like, oh, you got to search for the cows, right? And there'll be cows all over, so it's really actually hard to find the specific one in Street View. And so it was just one of the cow episodes, and all of a sudden, literally, a cow comes up on his window. No gorillas though.
This is so funny. Yeah, you just never know what to expect. That's what I love about these places. Like, if you look at Asia, the reason I love Asia so much is that it's just so raw. It's just life. Like, it's just real life. You're not living in a bubble or anything. And I find that Africa has a very similar charm to it, which I absolutely love. So yeah, looking forward to my next trip there.
Very nice. Very nice. So you're not, Luis actually had reached out to me about something new is coming with Fast Pool, but that's not your lane, I guess.
Well, I do know that the rebrand is almost done. The new website should be going live really soon. And we're all really excited about that because that is from our team. All the communications and the design work. I want to give a shout out to our designer. His name is Quentin. He has a gift as well. So, I think overall the team has done a great job. I can't really say too much because I'm not fully involved into the Stacks Fast Pool site, but I've seen the design. We've commented on the design. It's beautiful. I can't wait for you guys to see it.
So when will I be able to directly interact with Fast Pool through my Rider wallet?
Honestly, we're hoping really soon. So our gifted designer, he's working on the whole website. The app page that's all about staking, and obviously the one that he's picked to design has been Stacks. And so we've seen the prototype and the design work on Figma. Now it's up to the coders the dev team to start coding it.
Yeah. So does that mean that if I had a Rider, I'd be able to stack my stacks on my Rider, with Fast Pool? Is that
that would be the goal?
What we're getting?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Putting your assets
the goal
to work
is for Rider to be like your one-stop shop, right? And when it comes to self-custody, as Peace rightly said, your Rider is not really one that you transact with. And that's what your hardware wallet's meant to be. But since you're not transacting, you should be able to at least stake on your hardware wallet. Otherwise, what's the point of holding? So yeah, it's definitely on our list, on our urgent roadmap. Looking forward to these features rolling out, and obviously we want to involve you guys as much as possible there as well.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, you guys.
You just let us know when you want to come on, and we'll have you on. We're happy to, for sure.
Awesome.
Or if you guys have updates and you can't come on, and you're like, hey, Peace or GP, can you guys just walk through this real quick on the show? Let people know how the features work. We're happy to do that too.
I would love for us to give you guys. Do you have your own affiliate code?
No.
Oh, okay. Let's set you up. Whoever's in the ecosystem, they get a higher discount than we ever have on our website. So they'll get 30% off instead of the 20. it just works out really well for everyone, you know.
Offer a better deal too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we'll definitely message me on Telegram about that. I will.
Yeah, we'll sort that out for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely.
Cool to see that you guys like. I just had like a quick question. So like, you guys integrated ERC20, right? You're able to hold Ethereum on your Rider One. Are there plans to like hold other ecosystems, such as like SIP10 tokens from the Stacks ecosystem? Because that'd be, I mean, if you're building in that direction, I feel like that's really, really cool to be able to hold like my stacking DAO LSTs, my liquid stacking tokens from stacking DAO on Rider would be really cool. These assets are also earning, you know, and to be able to hold that in cold storage would be a huge unlock.
Definitely. So we have a lot of integrations on our roadmap coming up. So other than the stacking and staking side, we're doing a lot of other integrations with blockchains. So we do have XRP and maybe Litecoin as, you know, a couple on the list. In addition, you know, you have the top 10 blockchains that I think are the most used, that are important to users and potential users as well. Aside from that, we want integrations into MetaMask, Phantom, Wallet Connect, just to make the Rider One easier to use. We have staking features, swaps coming out this week actually as a tester. So you know that we have so much coming out, you know, and the development has really sped up, which I'm really looking forward to as well.
That's awesome. It's awesome. Swap right within the Rider wallet. Very cool.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you know, you might not know, but I'm going to ask anyway because I'm a curious guy. What is your what chain do you find getting the most usage on your hardware right now?
I'm not sure. I would imagine it would be Solana, just based on that's the majority of the volume, at least for the meme coins and stable coins, because of transaction fees, and we don't accept. Well, we don't currently integrate with Tron. So I would imagine it would be Solana, but I'd have to check that with you guys. Hopefully, when we integrate stacking, it will be Stacks instead.
Well, eventually, baby steps. We have a long way to go. We need more apps that are more daily user oriented. Stacks is really focusing on being the Bitcoin DeFi infrastructure, which is less transactional volume, less retail user stuff. So but you know, we're getting there, and there's a lot of people that are building the more mainstream app side of things, and some cool stuff to come. But so you say Solana, do you support? Is Solana different where you can support pretty much all of their tokens through the wallet?
Not yet. It's the same as the ERC token. So with Solana Network or SPL tokens, we support the top 32 tokens right now. But those top 32 are like the majority of the volume, you know. But we do plan on rolling those out as well very soon. You know, so the entire ERC stack and Solana stack.
Right. Eventually, it'll just be anything that meets that standard will show up. But that's not as easy to achieve as to pick the ones that are being used right now and make sure you have support for them.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool. This is awesome. GP, did you have any more questions besides getting in that STSTX plug?
Yeah, dude. You know, I think that it's really cool. Rider is a great innovation. I feel like you know, more people should pay attention. You know, Luis is one of the founders, and he's from, you know, he got to start in the Stacks ecosystem, right? One of those OGs from our ecosystem. So it's just really cool to see that you know, the integration there, and you know, look forward to seeing, you know, what's next. Hearing that swaps are on the way, and you know, very, very close, you know, being shipped in Q1 of 2026 is very exciting. So I look forward to seeing what's next from Rider.
Yeah, it's really exciting. And, it's nice that we're like a Stacks baby, because that's really where Ryder started, and it's nice to see it now start to run. So it is really exciting to see where we go from here.
Yeah, we need more projects that are kind of bridging the gaps between, the newly onboarded users into crypto, as well as, different ecosystems to each other. So it's really cool and good work. And yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good year.
Yeah, definitely. It's the year of the horse.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's actually a great point too. Like one of the things we're working on is how to quote unquote onboard your mom, and we're working on that with like abstraction of passkey with privy and turnkey, and now Clarity 5 actually going to make that possible just right in Stacks contracts, where you can do passkey login and abstract away a lot of that stuff. That's great for onboarding people into experiences without a lot of financial stuff involved.
Yeah.
But one of the things that a responsible app platform will do is, if you're onboarding people into that hot wallet type of thing, you need a method to expand their security once you're introducing more money into that loop. Like, because on our website, you have a Stacks wallet login. There's not a lot of money involved at all, but you do need a Stacks wallet. Well, eventually that'll be for a non-crypto native, that'll be a creation of a new wallet. And there might be some funds, but we need to be able to say, well, when you're getting into, or if we even do something where there's more money involved, we need to recommend best practices. And Ryder is a great option to be able to provide to our users as, I also use Ledger because I have one. I've had it for a long time. The Ryder one is so much easier to use than my Ledger. It's like insane. Like, I don't want to touch my Ledger. I leave it alone. And I just deal with my Ryder, and the funds on my Ledger are just there. But
It's just so crazy, right? Because I love Ledger and what they've done, but setting it up, oh my God, it was like 40 minutes for me.
And then the firmware updates, and it's all just every time, and
it's just so much. I was helping a friend out, and he gets paid in crypto through his business, and he's not a crypto guy. Like, he just wants to sell, like, just keep it in stables or Bitcoin, and he was like, can you help me? And I onboarded him onto Ryder from Ledger. And I had to figure out, that was the first time I had to figure out the Ledger platform. I had to download the app, I had to plug it in. And the thing is, he hadn't updated his Ledger in God knows how long. It took me about 2 hours to finally get it up to date, because you can only update after you've done the previous update. I had to do about 7 or 8 updates for him.
I'm probably for a nightmare at some point when I want to go back to mine. It's been locked up for over a year. So I probably have like several firmware updates I have to do just to get access to that, which is, I'm not looking to do anything with them, but over time I need to be able to access those funds. So.
Yeah, you do, in case of emergency as well, right? But it was quite fun, because we have this new series that's been out. It's the Journey to Self-Custody. And in this series, we're talking to like people from Wallet Connect or Helium, and we have Wormhole coming out next week. But we've been talking to these guys, and we had them unbox a Ryder and set it up, and all of their reactions again was just the confirmation that I think the team needed, that we're doing something right. But what I realized while watching the series, because I've been creating all the content.
I think we lost her again. That was a long, stable connection. Though. That was nice.
Yeah, dude. So I heard her say that she's going to be talking with the guys or somebody from Wormhole. That's interesting too, because Stacks is integrating with Wormhole. So yeah, their NTT technology what's coming next. You know, talking about swaps, being able to like be in cold storage and practicing self custody, handling your business, and then swapping with within different assets. Huge. She's back.
Sorry, guys.
No, listen, honestly, that's more often than not it happens.
Yeah.
It's the medium. We're live streaming. We're streaming from multiple locations. 2 drops in the show is and a connection right back is actually great.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I've had to hotspot off my phone, so hopefully it stays this time. But yeah, I was saying, it's that we realized that Ryder was really created for different lifestyles. We had a digital nomad. I think for digital nomads, you can build your recovery that suits you. We had a hardware expert who, Abe from Helium, and he was like, how do I give this to my wife and kids in case something happens to me? So you really get all these different concerns that people have on self-custody, and you see Ryder as like this holistic solution, this really robust recovery solution that actually works. So I'm really excited to see where this goes, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a great point. That's a great point. Like what happens to our assets whenever we're the only ones in our families that are onboarded into crypto? We are the only ones that know about the 24-word seed phrase, right? Having that ease of access, just being able to tap to get access, you have your recovery chip, and being able to get your hands on those assets, if something were to happen to you, is definitely something that is interesting to me.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I did with mine. I bought extra recovery keys, right? I think they're the little pods are called, or what do they call? What do you call them on the recovery? The tags.
Oh, the tags. Yeah, with Ryder recovery tags.
Yeah, so I actually have a couple of extra ones that I've given around just in case.
That's good.
I've done the same thing. I put my mom and my sisters as my recovery contact as well, so that, in case anything happens, in case I lose everything, at least I have my family I can rely on,
Right.
Yeah.
So it is. It's a more secure standard than just having the seed phrase written down in somewhere.
Definitely. Yeah.
Awesome stuff. So, you know what? You guys were also featured on something in HBO or something recently, weren't you? Did I read that right, or am I wrong? Like a couple.
No, but Lewis was. He did a couple interviews with some major Philippine media outlets, and we were featured on CNBC with Tim Draper as well.
Yeah, you guys have been absolutely crushing it, and so very, very happy to have you had the time to come hang out and chat with us here at DeOrganized. I do want to again congratulate you on your engagement, and good luck with your travel to Thailand. I think that's am I remembering that right? You said Thailand you're heading to?
Yeah.
So and I hear good things. I've never been, but I hear people enjoy it there.
Oh,
so
it's the best. It's so good. And thank you for having me on. Honestly, it's such a pleasure meeting and talking to you guys.
Yeah,
and definitely, if you get the chance to go to Thailand, definitely go. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I gotta get. My wife and I have 7 children between us. I'm old, by the way. I'm pushing 50. I'm old. I'm down to 2 kids in the house. My oldest that's home is going to be 18 in May, and he'll be graduating from high school soon. So I'll be down to 1 in the house. Well, probably a couple of years down to 1 in the house. Probably won't do much world traveling until for maybe another like 5 years. But then once they're out, they're on their own, and maybe we'll get to go around and check out Thailand.
Let's go.
Definitely.
Nish, thank you so much for joining us today. Really appreciate you coming out and the time. I love what's going on. I love the team over at Ryder. And I think that you guys have an amazing product. And I don't think that there's really anyone in the space. There's not really any competition for what you guys are doing. Nobody has a product that's as developed and does what you guys are doing. So keep up the amazing work. Thank you for providing such an amazing tool for crypto and crypto users. And again, thank you for joining us this morning on DeOrganized. We love having you here. You're always welcome, by the way. Don't forget to DM me about the referral.
Definitely.
Yeah, because I will definitely, I can definitely use that. I can definitely use that.
100%. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's such a pleasure. Thank you again for having us on. It's so exciting to always be part of the Stacks ecosystem. Ryder is a Stacks product. It's where we started, and it's just exciting to see Ryder grow the way that it has.
Right on. Thank you again, GP. What do you got? Anything else you got going on today?
So I'll be around the space as normal, right? I'll probably be in the Stacking Discord, doing a screen share. We do have our weekly Pokemon tournament that we're going to be hosting too. So we're going to be having some fun, kind of winding down, bringing a very busy week to, a high frequency end, and, just handling the business in the trenches.
Awesome. What about you, Hannah? You got 3 honey taken care of this morning.
Oh yeah, she's taking good care of me. Look, I got a clean cut now. Look at it,
fresh cut.
Practicing
fresh cut, G. Oh yeah, always the usual. Hanging out with my brother here, GPSC, playing games, and also creating short form of content, and educating people about what's going on in Stacks. Yeah. Usual.
Right on. We also have B Pepe space at 11 a.m. So guys, if you're looking to get in with the crew, the one of the coolest communities on Stacks is the B Pepe crew. I will be joining them there. Mark, Fleets, nobody famous in the gang. So we'll be there at 11. I think it's 11 a.m. I think that's all I have for the rest of the day, which is a short day. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with myself because so about 8 p.m. last night, I met my monthly limit on my pro plan for Claw. And I can't use it again until 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I'll either have to train ChatGPT on what we've been developing and try to develop from that aspect, or just take some time off and maybe just start back again tomorrow.
I think that might be touch grass. Get out, touch grass.
Yes, it's the universe telling me, you know what? Give it a day.
Give it a day is right.
I just don't know how.
Another account.
I'm going to run out. Yeah, I'm going to run out. Well, I can actually just pay through the API and get credits that way, but I might just take the day. I might just maybe let.
You've been grinding, man. You've been grinding. You've been hammering so hard for the last 2 weeks, dude. You know, it is the universe.
I wasn't tired. I'd be lying.
You know it. It's the universe's way, man. But we all know where there's a will, there is a way. And, the tooling, and building, becoming more feasible. So it's just, it's one of those things. It's hard not to just go and be like, for the extra credits, whatever. I'm just going to keep chipping away at it.
I almost did. But I'm like, I had to put together the show this morning. And I was kind of late for that anyway. I got the article out just at the time for the broadcast, and I'm just way out of my mode because I haven't done the show all week. So
you're handling the business, man. We know you're grinding, dude.
We're grinding and grinding. That's what we do here.
Yeah.
So and honestly, there's the old saying goes, make time for wellness or make time for sickness. So I probably should take a little bit of a break. And that is the universe telling me that. Just getting out of my own way, right?
You got it.
Nish, and thank you so much. Huge guys, check out it's Rider.id. That's RYDER, Rider.id. Go check them out. Get one. Be on the lookout for an affiliate link from us where you can get a discount on that moving forward. We'll get that set up right away. And y'all get out and support your ecosystem and have a blessed day. I am Peace, Love, Music. We are DeOrganized Media, coming at you live on Bitcoin Live, decentralized broadcasting every Monday through Friday.
I feel like I need to start doing this too.
100 infections. Yeah. That was it's an inside thing. But,
smile away.
Smile away, boys. Smile away. Stay tuned. We will have, I think if I got my playout engine working, we'll have more content running throughout the day. You can keep up on what's been going on in the Stacks ecosystem right here on DeOrganized. Stay tuned. And again, thank you all for tuning in today. Again, thank you, Nish, for coming out. Check out Rider ID, and we'll be back tomorrow morning. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day. Peace out.
Let's go.
DeOrganized media keeps the mind share growing in the morning with peace and GP. Keep you knowing the alpha keeps flowing. The hunters tools they be showing. The AI Gale keeps them in clips that be glowing. Consistent on the daily, they bring Bitcoin news, Ethereum, Solana, and stacks and other L2s. Showcasing new projects and giving you clues. Just do your own research and don't give us abuse. When the people are informed, peace brings on the chat. Spotlighting guests and filling up your bags. The flag doesn't matter as long as you grab. Take the gold mic and let us know where you stack. From the underworld, the game master arrives, bringing the games that satisfy